Okay, so here's the front of the house. I'm gonna go through the outside and the exterior garages first. But to give you an idea, so this direction is facing north. 1100 West is a fairly busy street, so just be aware of that. That right in front of you is a roundabout that does help traffic slow down a little bit. But just to give you an idea, this is a busier street. I believe the speed limit's 30 on this road. But a lot of the houses in this area are going to be further apart, bigger acreage lots. You can see this is your neighbor. Again, this is the driveway. The shed's back there. And then it's a carport up here. Roof looks good. There are no gutters, which I don't love, but it's not the end of the world. Well, I should say there's no gutters on this side of the house. There is gutters right there. Windows upstairs are double paned vinyl, which is good. So this unit right there, that's the swamp cooler I was talking to you about. Neighbor next to you, the tree line. You've got some good distance between the property line, which is the fence right there, and then the house. You've got some gutters right here, a downspout coming down, which I do like. You can see that there are double paned vinyl windows as well in the basement. Brick on this side looks great. In fact, brick all the way around looks good. Property goes straight back, that fence line back there, all the way across the back fence line. That's the property boundary right there. Two big trees. Now, these do overhang on the roof, so a home inspector would flag that, and they'd probably want you to trim that down. Do have gutters on this side of the house, the back side of the house. So it's just that front part of the house where the carport is where there's no gutters. Again, brick back here looks really nice. Give you a panoramic view again. So that's the entry to the downstairs mother-in-law. Little overhang, which is good for water. Melvin, I know you were concerned about basement entrances. So this one, if we look down here, has this French drain right here that's obviously clogged. So theoretically, you'd want to try to get that addressed, but you are protected from the awning above. You are seeing some cracking right here on this. The biggest reason for this is the big tree, the roots are pushing against this a little bit, and that's causing that to crack. So again, I don't think these trees are going to do much more growing. This is what it is. I don't think it's going to get worse, but we could always have an inspector look at that further and see what they come up with. So again, the carport. It's easily could fit 2 cars, very deep. That's the side entrance to get into the side of the home. You got some storage here. So that's the door on the other side, but Get an old central vac. It's not going to work, but it's there. But just some storage. So the driveway, concrete and the carport, and then a little bit of asphalt. You can see, but most of it's gravel, just hard compacted gravel. Tons of area for parking. Obviously a very huge yard. So there are two separate garages back here. Obviously you've got a double car garage door and then an entrance. So this is all cinder block in here. Very solid. No garage door opener on this door, so it is manual. They had a heating unit here at one point. It's obviously not there anymore, but you could technically put heating back in if you wanted. That box, that gray box, that's the sprinkler system box. Electrical in here, you do have 220. It is an older panel, so that would be back from when the home was built, which is okay, but we would still want some electrician to look at that. Looks like that 220 hasn't been used in a while. Your backyard neighbor. So this is a massive space. So here's your panel in here. Just one breaker right there, but more slots. It looks like they've purposely dropped the concrete right here, I'm guessing for working on car reasons. But it does look like there probably was some settling as well, just right there. Foundation looks good. Cinder block looks good. No garage door opener on either one, but it does have tracks. Some breaking of the concrete there. But overall, I think the structure's in pretty good shape. To build something like this, you're probably looking at close to $100,000 for these shops. So great for livestock, animals, whatever you want to use back here. Roof on the shop doesn't look new, but doesn't look bad. If I had to take a guess, you're probably 10 years or so, 10 to 15 years old on that. So another 10 to 15 years left on it. And again, all fenced, picket fenced. Obviously dogs could get through there, but flat. There's a little bit of topography from right to left. They've got this set up as a big garden area right here. So this way is facing east. Again, north, south, west. It's more southwest, but then we'll go inside.